Okay, we've been in the woods for 3 or 4 minutes and Sue spots a chicken in the woods. Looks like might be past, might be a little dry, but it might be good. That's a hardwood it's coming off of. It's not a softwood, probably an oak. And coming in, and we got some more down here. Orange on the top, yellow on the bottom. And look what we got there. Yeah, this is from my good friend Mark. You know who you are. I know you want some of this. We've been in the woods for 3 minutes and this is what we find here. So we're going to harvest some of this and take it home tonight and try it out. We haven't been able to try it yet. We're looking at the bark here. So yeah, this looks like an old oak. Alright. There we go. Leave a little stem. I think that these will regenerate. Oh yeah, they're growing right into each other. That's a nice hunk of chicken. Oh yeah. Nice and wet. Look at the dew on it. You can see how nice and wet this is and fresh. Ridiculously fresh. And it's about 2 or 3 pounds, maybe 3 pounds perhaps. Alright guys, what we're going to do here is we're just going to, instead of brushing it off, we're going to actually wash it with cold water. And on this particular piece, what I'm going to do here is just cut this along this edge here. This is kind of hard. And this also is hard in this area, so we're going to, kind of like what MI Whirlwind does. We should have did it on the tree, but we didn't, so we're going to do it now. Alright. And gets kind of hard in this area here. There we go. Alright, so we're going to try this. And first thing we're going to do is throw some garlic. We're going to do it in extra virgin olive oil. I'll throw some garlic in the oil and kind of do it up like we would chicken and see if indeed it tastes like chicken. Alright. Right. Let's get this garlic in here. Get this oil in the water. Alright. Bring the temperature. We're not going to use too much oil. The mushrooms usually will absorb that. We're going to actually tear this up into some small pieces. It breaks kind of just like chicken along the grain. Some people recommend cutting it crossways. Some say just kind of go this way. So that's what we're going to try. And we'll see how that goes. It's very tender. It in fact is tearing apart like chicken breast. And sounds like the oil is up to temperature. Chicken out of the woods. And that's that. You do want to let it cook fully. You don't have to go crazy. As they say online that there's something that is carcinogenic that's on the surface that is fine to eat as long as it's cooked. Right, we're working on about 2.5, 3 minutes here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's going great. Another minute or two and I think we're going to be all set. have to say they're looking pretty cooked. They're roasted a little bit. They got a little deeper color. The orange got a little more orange, and it would appear that's the same with the yellow portion of it. So we're gonna
looks like the color of a pumpkin.
Yeah, it sure does. This will give it a there's not a lot of fat or any fat on the mushroom, so you're going to want to be using oil or butter. Most people use butter, but I prefer olive oil, so that's what we're doing. And we'll plate this and give it a whirl. And we're going to plate this. Get a little olive oil, a little fresh garlic, and that's all she wrote. What do we got here for flavor? Okay, if my lips go numb or something happens, you know, tell my son I love him. Thank you very much. Everyone's kind of right. Tastes chickeny. Little chicken, little scrambled egg flavor mixed together. Very good. Yeah, very good. Very good. Sue made a good point. Online, a couple of people said that it tasted a little like squash, and I gotta say, I can see where they get that a little bit. It's just a note of it. Very good. It would seem like the tender part that's on the outside has got that more like squash flavor, and as you go towards the inner, towards the stem where it's a little bit got a little more consistency to it and a little more texture, that's where that chicken flavor comes in. Yeah, that's it. Good stuff. Peace.